welcome to another video. I hope you all are doing well. Thanks for subscribing to my channel and for helping my channel grow so much. Welcome. I love this nice little community that we have created here. So in today's video, we're just going to be talking about plants. You know, spring is around the corner. Well, I know some of you, spring is already there for you all. It's already arrived in your part of the world. But for where I am in Ontario, Canada, in zone 5A, we still have knee-deep snow. So there's a lot of snow here, and we just got a snowstorm. It snowed yesterday, and there's a lot of snow here. So I don't think we're going to be seeing spring maybe in the next 6 or 7 weeks. I hope not. But there's just so much snow here, unless we get a really early warm front or something and the snow melt, which is going to cause flooding, but that's what we don't want. But anyways, in this video today, as you can see, I'm sitting here next to my light, my whole setup. I have my stand over here and I have all my little things growing here. I'm starting my seeds early. Now this year, I'm really starting early because I just don't want to buy anything in the store. Honestly, guys, I don't want to buy anything in the store because the prices are just crazy. And I just want to stay really budget friendly this year. The least things I can purchase this year when it comes to plants and seedlings is going to be the best for me. So I purchased a lot of seeds this year because I had a mishap where these animals, these little mice, they ate my seeds. So I had to start all over this year, which was so very disappointed, but that's life. And because I put my seeds outside to how you call that, to stratify, and yeah, mice ate my seeds, which is very unfortunate. But I started all over and I bought a lot of seeds, and I just the seeds were on sale because I bought them like a month ago or something like that, some of them, and it was just like January, and they just started bringing their seeds out, so it was like 4 seed packets for $1 in some places. So I really kind of went crazy on it. So I am going to just tell you guys some of the things that I'm trying this year and some new methods that I'm doing and how I'm setting up this year, because usually I start my seeds in those Mackenzie trays, or usually I have my set of trays that I had for years. But what happened this year, I cleaned them all out and I put them underneath my table outside, and I forget to take them. I really thought I had them in the shed, and they were covered on the snow. And snow, when I went to get them, they're completely frozen in ice, and if I pull them, they're gonna break. So I just had to forget about them. So I went to the dollar store, guys. Yes, and for the first time, I found those stackable things. These ones, I found these. So I bought, I think, 10 or 20 of them, and I'm starting some seeds in them. So I'm gonna show you all the seeds that I'm gonna start. Some of the seeds I'm trying this year, and then I'm going to show you my little setup here this year because it's different this year. And I'm just going to show you some flowers also. This year I'm not going to buy flowers. I'm telling you guys, I'm not buying any flowers this year. I bought a lot of perennial seed package, and I started them inside, and hopefully this year I'm going to have lots of flowers. I planted some like how you call it, like a wildflower garden, and guys, they're so beautiful. So I'm gonna do the same thing this year. I'm gonna plant like a section of wildflowers, and I have that seed package for the wildflowers. Let me show you all. So don't mind the lighting because this lighting is coming from my my setup here with the plants, and it's this kind of fluorescent plant light, so giving this kind of glowy thingy. Anyways, but I'm gonna show you the flower seeds I'm gonna show you the flower seed that has been very successful for me. So I'm gonna show you. So this is it. It's from a dollar store, and they're 4 for $1. And I planted them, and I had beautiful flowers. There's poppies, there's all kind of different flowers in this packet. All you have to do is just till the soil really well, put some compost on top and make sure the soil is very fluffy, and then you sprinkle it. First of all, wet it first. When you make it nice and fluffy, wet it, then sprinkle the seeds, and then sprinkle soil on top, and then water it. And you're gonna have beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna put a photo to show you guys the beautiful flowers I had from these. So I bought a lot of these, so I'm gonna plant a lot this year. Now, I'm also investing in some perennial flowers, which I bought last year and they did really well. This is awesome. This is Forget Me Nots, and they're from Mackenzie brand, and they just spread everywhere, and they're very beautiful when they when they completely how you call it, spread out. It's really, really nice. It makes your garden looks nice. I'm planting these ones this year, and it's Forget Me Nots. The next one I'm planting is Delphinium, and I'm gonna try this year. Not last year, the year before, I planted these, and they did come up late, but the flowers is so beautiful. So I'm gonna plant them in another section in the front of my house. And when I'm planting them, I want to show you all what I transplant them, because I'm gonna plant them inside here, inside one of these pots here, and I'm gonna transplant them. But I'm planting them this year, and I'm gonna plant them all over in every garden that I have, because I know they do very, very well. So I'm trying these ones. What the flowers I'm trying. Yeah. And then I'm trying this Dianthus. This Dianthus flowers. It's a perennial flower. And I'm trying these ones. I heard that they're very easy to grow. They're a little bit expensive. They're like $3. And they don't have a lot in the packet. But I'm going to try them and see how they come out, because they said it's supposed to be a good one. So that's the most expensive flower pack. So that's the most expensive flower packet I bought this year for $3. Anyways, so now let me show you some of the seeds that I'm trying this year also. So this one is not really new. This broccoli I've been growing. Yeah, this is gonna be my second year growing this broccoli, because I tried it last year and it's so good. Like when you cut the first bunch of broccoli and you just leave the tree, don't cut the whole tree off. This broccoli, it sends off a second set of broccoli, and if you cut them, it sends off more and more once you leave the tree in. And I was like, whoa, that's great. So I gotta keep planting these ones. So the other ones that I usually plant, I'm not even planting them this year. I'm just gonna stick with this one. And this one is just a regular dollar store brand, and this one is called Imperial Hybrid. That's the Imperial Hybrid. I just love it, so I'm just gonna use that again this year. Then I'm planting this variety of dill. Now I have a whole bunch of dill in my greenhouse, but my greenhouse collapsed, and I don't know if they're gonna come back. But this one is I think the one that I have is Mama, and this one is a different variety. But I love dill, so I'm gonna try this one. And I know dill is very easy to grow, so I'm just gonna grow them inside and transplant them outside. So I'm trying this variety this year. And then I'm trying a new variety of spinach. I never seen this one before. This is called Giant Noble spinach, and it's supposed to be like, it looks like a head of lettuce, but it's a spinach with lots of leaves. So I'm very excited to try these ones, and I'm gonna plant them indoors first. I'm gonna plant them in here and see how they do. Then I'm gonna transplant them once. I love spinach. I'm really excited. Now I have 3 different variety of other spinach that I plant, but I usually plant them outside like in May, the end of May, when spring comes in my area. And they do really well. But I'm trying this one because my whole family love spinach. And then this year I'm trying this parsley. And I don't have much luck with parsley. I don't know why they don't seem to germinate or something. But I'm trying this parsley this year. Hopefully that it's gonna germinate, and I'm gonna have lots of parsley, because I love parsley and I always have to buy it at the grocery store. They do very well once I transplant them here. But I don't know, when I try to germinate the seeds, it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna use like a paper towel method and try to make them sprout and then plant them this year. So yes, guys. And then I have some other seeds here. Oh, so yes, I want to show you another spinach that I'm trying. I'm trying this perpetual spinach also. It's another brand I'm trying this year, and it's a heirloom variety of this perpetual spinach. I've never grown it before, so I'm going to try it this year because I love spinach. And then this is just the Bloomdale spinach, which I plant every year. So yeah, let's see if there's something else I want to show you guys. I think that's about it that I'm planting this year. Oh yes, so something I'm really into this year is morning glory. So last year I did not plant any morning glory, but I was out in my big market garden on the other side, and I saw this lovely blooms of morning glory, and I said, where did this morning glory come from? They were so lovely and beautiful all summer long. There was this morning glory just growing up on everything out there, the corn, everything, any bushy thing that was out there, the morning glory just went and just ran on it. And I was thinking, where did they come from? But when I thought about it, I didn't plant them, but I said maybe when I planted these, they came from this wildflower packet. So I'm like, wow, they do really well here. And I planted last year I used another wildflower package, which is called Love. It's a Canadian company. I tried their seed package, and I planted that wildflower seeds in my front yard, and I had beautiful flowers there. And I also had a morning glory grow up there. And it was so beautiful. It was pink. So I decided to plant morning glory. So I pick up 4 packages. I mix one, and this one is a purple one, and I'm gonna try it. And I already germinated some over there, and they came up like in less than a week. I'm gonna show you guys, but they came up in less than a week, and they're looking so beautiful. So I'm really excited for this morning glory. So guys, so these are some of the seeds that I'm going to be planting this year. I hope spring will come soon because I'm just tired of winter. But yeah, so these are just some of the things that I planted, and I'm going to show you the morning glory seeds that I planted, and it's already germinated. And I'm going to also show you my new setup for this year. So let me show you guys. So this is my morning glory. Look at them. They're so gorgeous. And these came up in less than a week. And they're under the light, and they're doing awesome. So I think I'm going to plant some more. I'm going to use one of these pots, and I'm going to plant maybe a half here of morning glory here. But my new setup this year is like this. So I got these planter boxes from the Dollar Tree, and then I started planting my stuff in there, and then I'm just gonna transplant them. So I have cut flowers here. I plant all my cut flower here, and then I'm gonna transplant them. And then I have my cabbage here. I have my bok choy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm growing lots of bok choy this year because bok choy did awesome in my garden last year. So I have a whole tray here. They didn't germinate as yet of bok choy right here. Then here I took these, and I started germinating my seeds in there. So here I have wild arugula, and I did the whole tray of wild arugula. I'm going to plant some more seeds and stuff in the bottom there. Here I have some yellow cherry tomatoes. I have some kale here and some Swiss chard. They didn't germinate as yet. They're going to come up. And then I'm going to put some other things here. But this is my light and my setup. And everything is just growing here in my area in my house here in my living room. So this is my setup for this year, and I have a lot of things they already germinate and they're looking good. I'm going to give you an in-depth view of everything, but the light is kind of you can't see really well in this light, but a lot of them has already germinated. Look, little seeds are there. You can see these ones are already germinated. They germinated, the little leaves are there. And oh, this year I'm also did carrots indoors because I want an early set of carrots. And then these are my lettuce, and as you can see, they are already germinated. But my things are doing really good under this light. I have to get a second light so it can cover the whole area to get light. But yeah, everything is doing really good here this year. So this is my little setup for this year. And these things are great because you can just plant 3 different things like I did here. Over here, I plant 3 different things, and then you can just transplant them once they come up. And then you can take your pots outside, because I'm going to eventually, once all these things are germinated and they come to, they're big enough to be transplanted, I'm going to just put my strawberries in that. So these are going to be my strawberry towers and some other things I'm going to do here. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. as I talk a lot about my seedlings and what's gonna be happening for the spring, because I'm just anticipating spring so much. So um this is what's been happening so far. I'm gonna come back and give you guys an in-depth view of what is happening once most of the seeds germinate, and I'm gonna see how they're doing. I do have to get 2 more lights since I have plants like on the floor. I need 2 more lights so they have more light, so they're not going to be leggy when they come up. But yes, guys, that's basically it. So thanks for watching. Remember, you're beautiful, and think beautiful thoughts in your head, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.